Hey everybody, good Wednesday morning, top of the morning to you. It's 8:02 right here on this Wednesday morning. I'm about to get ready here to run out and get my day started. It's gray and overcast. Looks like it might rain this morning here in Atlanta. So what does Eddie Williams Sellers, speaking of me as in the third person, do sitting in the living room in a quiet house on a Wednesday morning as he starts to write? He writes his thoughts and he ponders. And this is the Morning Post. We came here with no warranty, no guarantees, no predestinations, no handbooks, and we have been winging it ever since. We didn't get to choose our moms or dads or our family. We were just thrown to earth to figure it all out. I was born in a southern mill village. Others were born in castles and kingdoms. We may enjoy spring this week in Atlanta with highs in the mid-70s, but winter returns next week with lows in the 20s. I'm not ready for winter to be gone. A good cold spell is what the South needs. Some think we came here for a reason, a purpose, that we have a mission to complete. Most of that is just ego, except for Nostradamus, Jesus or Einstein. Very few of us will be remembered after we've only been gone for just a couple of years or so. We all will just fade away like a vapor of smoke, in the famous words of Christ. Even Oprah believes that she has been obedient to her mission, that her life was a mission that she was here to fulfill. As much as we love Oprah, and I've always been the biggest of Oprah fans, lest we forget, she gave the world wacky Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, and over the years a big supporter of Deepak and T.D. Jakes. We all do some good stuff and some not so good stuff along the way, even if we are Oprah. Is life meant to be our teacher? I believe it is. But teacher for what? The other world? This world? Are we all beings sent here to learn? To learn what? So when we go back, we will be more deeply refined into better beings, better energy? Why do we need to be better? I found all of the possibilities fascinating, even more fascinating when you think that there may be nothing to any of this, and that we are all just micro cells that evolved. And then when our short lives are over, we just die and cease to exist. Even that part is kind of fascinating to me. Maybe the reason we weep and hurt so deeply when someone we truly love dies, maybe it is because deep down, we know that we'll never see them again. That's why the pain can feel so deep. And then our hope, our faith kicks in and allows us to think that we are only separated for a short time. And then we will one day stroll over heaven with them, or at least meet them along the way in some kind of afterlife. Is it our mind's way of dealing with loss? I think I have figured out why I have never discarded the Bible or my love of Christ. Because to throw away the Bible would be to throw away all of my family. Christ and the Scriptures were a part of their DNA. There is no Granny Bratcher, no Granny Sellers, no Mama, no Aunt Mary without Jesus, without the Scriptures, painted all through them. It brings me comfort to think of the times that Granny Bratcher would lay her hands on my head and call upon the Lord. Those same feelings I had as a little boy, I still have on mornings like this. There is much ado in today's world about deconstruction, about unlearning what we were taught as children, about becoming woke, about being awakened, about being enlightened. And I think I am greatly enlightened after living on this planet for a short 70 years. I am wiser and smarter and gifted, aware, inquisitive, always willing to learn, always willing to see things in a different light. But I have never become so enlightened that I couldn't wake up one morning and say, Lord, I need a little help today. Maybe that part I brought with me from that other side. Good Wednesday morning, everybody, sweet people. Be sure to enjoy today. It's all that we have before us. Maybe eat a biscuit or something. Enjoy the biscuit. Breathe in life. We are all just winging it. I've been winging it for 70 years. Look at me, still winging it. You would have thought I would have learned how not to wing it by now. And here I am yet, still winging it. You are as holy and as gifted and loving and wonderful as the most holy, gifted, loving, wonderful person you have ever met in your life. May I introduce yourself to yourself? Yeah. You are not predestinated. You were simply gifted a chance at life. We all were. The picture over on my Facebook page, my Granny Bratcher standing on her steps with all her daughters, my aunts and my mom, on Gaskell Street in Cabbagetown. It's the only picture of them all together in one shot. I've looked at it over the years many times. Last night, my cousin, Ronnie Edwards, my granny's sister Hazley's son, went to be with the Lord last night. He still lived on Gaskell Street in Cabbagetown, right up until he died. I like the saying, I've come to like the saying, gone to be with the Lord. I knew Ronnie. I believe he has gone to be with the Lord. Love y'all.